For this video, we're going to talk about number 5 running back and defensive back, James Moran of Nanuet High School, located right here on the screen. And this young man, about 5'11", 170 pounds, he was named second team All-State in New York for Class B, and it was well earned with his play in all phases of the game on offense, defense, and special teams this past season. And we're going to focus in on the offensive side of the ball, and he is a versatile weapon on offense. He lined up at the tailback spot in the I as an offset fullback out of their full house sets, whether 23 or 32 formation based on your numbering system. He lined up as a wing back. And in the spread, besides being a running back, he'll line up sometimes in the slot and run patterns, which shows that he is a good athlete. Now, as a runner, I think he has a nice combination of burst, shifty footwork, and balance that makes it difficult to bring him down. And he has that speed when he gets to the second level. He can create those chunk plays. But another thing that stands out to me is his toughness. Again, he's not a very big guy, but with his shiftiness and balance, he showed that he can get some of those tough, hard-earned runs out of the I formation in between the tackles. Now, things he can work on, I believe he can definitely get stronger physically. And I also think he can work on some of his blocking and route running and refine that more. But let's go over a couple plays I like. I mentioned he's located right here, this time at the wingback spot. And you're going to see some of his shiftiness that you see on tape a lot. You're going to fake a run up the middle, give him the ball on this kind of end-around play. You're going to get a kick-out block. The other wing is going to go inside the tight end. And it's going to be a nice little nifty play, and he's got to make some players miss. So you see he gets on the outside. They get a nice seal block right here. They're about to get a block on the second level, but they get penetration inside. So his target was inside the tight end, but now he's got to change course. You're going to see the shiftiness, the quick footwork to change direction, and then show that burst to get through the hole. Watch it right here. Again, boom, there's the burst. Now you see 3 defenders closing it at about the 1 yard mark. Again, watch the shifty footwork. Boom, makes those guys miss. Here comes a 4th defender. There's another juke right there. So what looked like it could be a play that was blown up, he makes a big play out of it. And you see this a lot from this young man. Fake the run inside. Again, get that penetration. Look at the quick footwork right there, the burst to get through the hole. And here comes the defense trying to close in. Again, watch those quick feet. Really nice play, and you see this often. Here he is in the eye. Another play. And again, you see this condensed formation. You see this a lot with Nanuet. It condenses the defense, but a lot of people think all these condensed formations are just to run the ball inside, and it's not necessarily true. You can run to the outside because it forces the defense to condense and leaves this open field to attack. And that's what they're going to try to do. Right? You're going to see this lead play, all of them stepping in one direction. And if your contain is not there, he can create these big plays. You see the contain guy comes over off the edge. But I like this. Look at his hand right here, hugging the fullback. Right? Keeping this run tight until he bounces to the outside. So even with that penetration to the outside, he keeps it tight. And then when he gets the space to the outside, again, here's the seal. Look at the space to the outside. Now watch the speed. Again, he has that burst that I talked about. Boom. Now he gets shot out of a cannon. And look at him turn the corner there. That he can beat those angles. Let's watch it again. Again, all these little things for running backs. Look at him keep it tight to the fullback until he sees the open space. It prevents that outside edge rusher or outside contain guy to tackle him. And now once he gets that space, now you're going to see the speed. Look at him turn the corner right there. Big play. Let's go to another play. Here he is, number 3 receiver. Right? Again, the versatility to do more than one thing. It's not just a running back. He can line up as a receiver, make some plays. You see here, they're going to do a drag. You're going to have this outside receiver come inside and going to run a wheel route on the outside. And again, I mentioned another word, toughness. He shows toughness. Again, watch this. Solid route. Look at him go up, get the football, catch with his hands. He knows he's going to take a hit right here. Okay, but watch the toughness. Hang on to the ball. Boom. Big shot. Hangs on to it. You see this from this young man as well. That toughness that I'm talking about. Okay, let's watch it again. Now again, he can refine his route running. But can't teach this. Go up and get the football. Don't be afraid of the hit. Boom. Takes a big shot. Hangs on to the football. Finally, let's go to last play again. Not a very big guy, right? 170 pounds. But when you are a running back for Nanuet, you got to be able to get these hard-earned runs inside the tackle box. And he showed he can because he runs hard and because he shows good balance that he can bounce off contact. Now, he could get stronger, right? But watch how hard. He runs hard. You can see, look at the penetration. Got a penetration backside. Play side. Defensive lineman does a good job. Watch him. And we call this pulling the tires, pulling the sled. The contact gets made at the 5-yard line. But watch him. And look at him driving his feet. Fight, driving. And again, the contact was at the 5. He ends up in the end zone. So even though not being a very big guy, right, he shows that toughness. He shows that balance, that desire. Could he get stronger? Could you see these plays more? Absolutely. But again, here's the penetration. He lowers his pad level when he gets contacted, and he drives his feet. Fights his way. That I love to see right there. Because I love versatile backs who can make plays out on the edge, off tackle, but in the big moments, in the red zone, can they get those harder runs? And he showed that on this one. And I'm excited to see what this young man works on this offseason and what he brings to the fall.